Hello and welcome to SirSmuggler's Let's Play, episode 28 of season 2. And what have we here? Well, it's the fabled, misfortunate, cursed, whatever railroad that no one ever thought was gonna be built. Well, it's here. Believe it or not. Well, I did have a little help. I found a friend back in the jungle, and yes, say hello to the audience. So he helped me out a bit here, so it finally got done. And you might notice there's a lack of any booster rails here, and that's because I want to use the awesome steam locomotives from Railcraft. So I'm going to go back to the workshop and construct a locomotive and some carts, and we'll see take it from there and see what we can do. So yeah, you sit here and guard this chest. So I'll meet you back at the workshop and let's build an engine. So let's have a look here at the steam locomotive. We are going to need some high pressure boilers. We need steel for that, and steel plates. That's in the rolling machine, so we'll go out to the Railcraft area and fix that. Let's grab some steel first. Yes, that would be a good idea. So I don't know, I think 8 should be enough for this. Let's see, a rolling machine, something like that. And while he is working on that, we'll continue on with the rest of the build here. So we're also going to need these solid fuel firebox, 2 of those. So furnaces and bricks and fire charge. Well, let's see. Let's begin with a couple of furnaces. And we got some bricks, fire charge, gunpowder, coal or charcoal, and blaze powders. So let's see, how many of those do I need? That should be 2 should be enough. So 1 of those, some charcoal and gunpowder. That should be plenty. Two of those, and I think my steel plates should be just about done by now. I didn't craft the last batch there. Oh well. There we go. And we can make... No, we cannot. Let's see. Oh, there's only 2 of them, so like that. And let's put it all together. So we got our boilers. I'm missing, yeah, I need some carts, don't I? Yeah. Well, that can be arranged. Actually, I think I have some lying about in the chest here, because I found a lot of carts in dungeons when I was exploring, so yeah. Let's take 2 of those and get it done. So, and what else? Well, here we go, 1 locomotive. And another neat features about this is that you can actually color them. So I'm gonna go get some colors and I'll be right back. And I'm back, and I think yellow and green will be nice. Yeah, looks good. It will have to do. We'll see once we place it on the rail how it looks. So let's grab some fuel, because this one runs on coal or charcoal or coal coke or pretty much anything you can put in a furnace, I guess. And water is needed because it's a steam locomotive, obviously. So yeah, I'll go sleep through the night and I'll meet you back at the rails and let's see what this thing can do. And here we are, I'm ready to test out this engine, see what it can do. Ain't that pretty? Yeah, really cool. So if you right click you get this neat interface, you can fill up some water, and actually I believe you can right click with the bucket directly to, yep, see, excellent. Let's just put a little bit more in there. And then we can put it in idle mode and put some charcoal. And these slots are all for fuel, so you can store a lot of fuel in it. You can't store all that much water though. And yeah, that didn't last long. And it builds up heat, and once it reaches 100 degrees Celsius, it's gonna start producing some steam. And this is the speed control, so it started off with a slow pace. And these things are kind of dangerous. You do not want to stand in front of it when it's running, because it will kill you. And it will kill anything else that happens to be on the track, so you stay there. Anyway, we got plenty of steam now, so if I put it into running, it should start running. So that's how I'm gonna transport things on this railroad. Yeah, neat little whistle as well. And so I'm gonna hook up carts and link them with the crowbar and stuff. For now though, you can go back to idle. And in idle mode it will use very little fuel, but keep the steam. If you go with the shutdown, it's gonna cool off completely. Yeah, so what else? Well, since this one needs a constant supply of water, I want to automate the kind of station here where it can refill water and fuel automatically. So the idea is to hook up the rail here, so it comes in, unloads whatever oil is in the carts, and then fills up with water and fuel and then heads back again. So yeah, we can shut this one down. So let's plan that a bit. So for water we're going to need a liquid loader, of course, to get it into the train. And we need a water supply. And I could go with the aqueous accumulators, as I've done before from thermal expansion. But I kind of want to do this the railcraft way, so let's go with the water tank. So that's a multi-block structure. You build a 3x3x3 structure of these water tank sidings, and that tank will slowly accumulate water for you. And it looks awesome. It looks really, it fits well with the steam locomotive theme there. So I'm going to build a water tower here where we have that tank, and that's going to supply water. So again, let's meet back at the workshop and get working on those things. Okay, let's see what we can do. So first off, I'm gonna need a bunch of slime balls. Well, we need 26 of these, so we're gonna need 5 loads to get there. So 5 slime balls, and I don't have a lot of slime balls, but fortunately I do have a lot of pollen and propolis, so thanks to my trusty bees that shouldn't be a problem. So we should be able to do this, and if I've calculated correctly this should be just enough for 5 slime balls. Excellent. So we need that, we need iron and wood. So 6, 12, 18, 24 and one more for good measure. That should be plenty. Let's bring that one with me. And what else? Well, I might as well build that liquid loader while I'm here. So let's see, liquid loader. We're gonna need glass, I can manage that, dispenser and a detector, bricks and a pressure plate. Well, okay, let's see what we can do. So we got one piece of stone, that's not gonna be enough, and I need more bricks as well. Well, I'm gonna go fix up some materials and I'll be back. Okay, I think I got everything now. So we needed a bunch of things. We needed a dispenser and not quite like that because I don't remember how to do it. There we go. Dispenser and detector, so a pressure plate surrounded by this. Excellent. And yeah, glass. So, and we need to have the dispenser, the detector at the bottom for the loader. The unloader is just the other way around, so detector on the bottom. Dispenser and glass. So get the liquid loader, and I grabbed some pipes as well when I was gone. So yeah, that should be all we need to set up the water supply. So, and also I'm on a brand new computer today actually. So hopefully things are running a bit smoother now, less laggy than it has been for the last few episodes. Yeah. So again, I'll meet you back at the rails to set this up. Okay, so let's see here. I think I want to have this tower maybe here. So I'm gonna build it up just a little bit because it looks cool. It's really not necessary in any way, but yeah. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, we'll see how this looks. And I'm gonna need something to step on temporarily. And once I complete this like so, we should have a tank. And you can see some water building up there. So NBSP, I don't quite know what that means, but anyway, so we got water building up there in our water tower. I don't know. Maybe it just looks stupid standing on those poles like that. What do you think? And you could be a little bit quieter and everything would be fine. Yeah. So let's see. And then we're gonna have some pipes. Now I don't know if we'll need a wooden pipe to pump out water of this out of this one, or no, it looks like it fills up automatically, so that's nice. and a liquid loader. So every time the engine passes underneath there, it should start filling up with water. Of course, I'm gonna need to have something to hold it in place until it's ready to move on, so some kind of special track for that, but let's just see that this works. Look at that. Awesome. And immediately we get water. Well, this one's not quite filled up yet, so it's gonna take a while, but once it's filled, we're gonna have a nice buffer there, and it should work fine. And just to make it look good, I think I want to do something like this. Yeah, that's nice. So it's not hanging on the pipe, there's an actual arm there holding the liquid loader in place. Not too bad. And let's just remove the wood stuff here that we don't need. Excellent. So I'm gonna have to figure out just how I want to... What are you doing? How I want to detect when this one is full and send it on its way, and how I'm gonna halt it there. Probably holding track or something like that. So I'll figure that out and I'll be right back. So I have been experimenting a bit, and I believe holding track is what I want for this. So let's see what we can do in our rolling machine. Some standard rails, some gold and some redstone should give me advanced rails. And while they're cooking up, we can get this. Some rail beds, and here's our advanced rails, and yeah, I'm missing a pressure plate, so we can craft this in here actually. So one pressure plate, rail bed, redstone, some advanced rails, no, holding track, yeah, that's what we want. And those can go back into the railcraft area. So yeah, this should be what we need. And actually let's bring a cart as well. And yeah, a crowbar is always a good tool when you're working with the railcraft. So some iron and red paint shouldn't be a problem. I think I got some paint up here back at the house, and yeah, my little meowy friend here had to relocate because he just couldn't shut up. So 4 of those and some iron, crowbar, excellent. So excuse me, let's give this a try. Because, well, I've tried there's a special train holding track, but that didn't really work out too well with the setup that I have in mind here, so we're gonna do... Actually, we're gonna pick up this train here, because I want to set up this liquid loader so that it will only load up locomotives and not carts, because eventually I am going to have tank carts, of course, connected to the engine that will transport the oil. And I don't want those tank carts to be filled up with water, obviously, so this filter will prevent that from happening. And yeah, let's just link these. A bit too far away, I suppose. Link created, and you need to face the other way. That's better. And you're all out of water and fuel. So let's just push him in there and he should start filling up. And how am I for water? Well, not much actually. So, but it doesn't hold that much water anyway, so. And so it sends the train on its way, and since this cart is not the correct type, according to this here, the track there is going to send it on its way. So I could just put this one into running mode and we'll see how it works out. Come on. Let's go. And a minute now. There we go. And as you can see, it's quite fast when you put it on the fastest speed, so. Excellent. Let's take a ride in the sunset. Whee! Anyway, yeah, that's working great. So next up is of course an item loader to set up to refill the fuel, the coal. And yeah, I'm probably going with charcoal for the moment anyway. We'll see how it works out. But it's getting late and it's time to wrap up this episode. So I'll be back in the next episode to set up the coal resupply system and probably hook it up to the main line here and see how it works out. Then of course we need to set up pumps and stuff and with loaders at the other end to actually get the oil in here, and of course unloaders here to get the oil into some kind of processing plant. So lots more to do, but that's gonna have to wait for next episode. So thank you for watching, and I hope you want to come back and see me finish up this rail project. I'm so happy that it's finally getting underway after all the setbacks I've had. So yeah, thanks for watching and I hope I see you again. So until next time, bye bye.